Dobar dan, dragi ljudi. Evo nas ponovo u našoj radio emisiji, našem podcastu gimnazijskom.
Nakon duge pauze?
Nakon kraće pauze, nije sad bila duga. Mislim, pratioci su svesni i slušaoci emisije da ne mogu da se naviknu na nas, da nas slušaju svake nedelje, ali tu ćemo biti s vremena na vreme. Današnja emisija je veoma značajna zato što sada pričamo na jeziku koji naši gosti ne razumeju, ali ćemo se kasnije prebaciti pa ćemo razgovarati sa njima na jednom zajedničkom jeziku, jel?
Tako je, pošto si ti malo u šiframa ovo objasnio, dakle...
Neću ništa da odajem još dok se ne prebaci kadar.
Dobro, ja ću sada da odam. Dakle, današnji gosti u emisiji su nam učenici koji su došli kod nas na razmenu preko Erasmus programa. Možda ste čuli nekada za Erasmus program, jel? To je program preko kog učenici idu na razmenu u razne zemlje.
Ali i profesori.
Ali i profesori, da, izvini. Mi smo već ove godine ugostili jednog profesora iz Španije. Ako se ne varam, bio je kod nas na času geografije.
Da, slušao je prezentaciju o Bečeju i Evi Brown, između ostalog.
Naravno. Naši učenici su također išli u Španiju. Tamo su se lepo proveli i sad je došao na red da oni malo dođu kod nas i pošto treba da se predstavimo u najboljem svetlu, smo odlučili da uradimo jedan intervju sa njima, malo da ih propitamo kako im se sviđa ovde kod nas.
Nije ništa za ocenu.
Nije ništa za ocenu, samo
niko ne mora se plaši.
Tako je. Tako da mislim da smo dovoljno rekli, mislim da bismo mogli da pređemo sada na pitanja za naše goste.
I na engleski, jel tako?
Tako je. Tako da od ovog trenutka...
Ovo nam je prva emisija na engleskom, jel tako?
Da.
Ali ne iz poslednja.
Možda.
Možda je poslednja.
Tako da od ovog trenutka, so from this point going forward, we are going to talk in English. So first of all, hello. Welcome to our radio show. Sorry if the introduction was maybe too long. I'm aware that you probably didn't understand the word of what we were saying. First, I would like all of you to introduce yourselves, to maybe tell us in a few sentences how your stay was so far, why did you choose to partake in the Erasmus program, or anything that you consider to be important. We can start from you.
I'm Gloria. I'm from Spain and I joined because I wanted to meet new people and I wanted to come to a new country, and I really liked my stay and I was very comfortable and overall it was so fun.
Okay.
I'm Andrea. I'm from Romania and I joined Erasmus because I was trying to meet new friends and to grow personal, like in cultural. My journey from here was unforgettable. I enjoyed every second of Bečej.
So I'm Julia, I'm from Poland. I love participating in those kind of experience because it gives me a lot of freedom and new experience. I get to know new people, I get to know new culture, which is very different from ours, so overall it was a very great experience.
Thank you. So the first question that I would like to ask you is, what was your initial reaction when you heard that you are coming to Serbia? Because from what I know, you can't choose in which country you are going to go when you partake in the Erasmus program. So I would like to know what pre-assumptions maybe did you have about Serbia? Did you have any? And if you did, which expectations proved to be true and which didn't?
For starters, when I joined Erasmus, I wanted to go to a popular country like Italy or something like that. So when I heard that we were coming to Serbia, I wasn't really that happy. But now that I'm here,
understandable.
Now that I'm here, I'm actually happy that we came here and not to another country because it has been better than what I expected, very much better, and I don't think I would have had so much fun in another country as I had here.
Thank you.
So I'm from Romania and we are like very very close to each other.
Well, obviously, yes.
And I was like, oh no, I'm going to Serbia. It's like Romania. It's just not in European Union. So I was like not very happy, but now I'm very, very happy because I was here. Like Gloria, I wanted to go like in a popular country like Poland or Spain, but Serbia is also very, very good.
Well, at first I was really shocked because I didn't even know that we could go to Serbia from Erasmus program. But well, I've been to some like Balkan countries before, so I had some expectations, but it was very different from what I thought. But overall, it was a great experience. Even though it's not as popular country, there are a lot of fun things to do here and a lot of great people here.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate your honesty because obviously even myself, if I was from another country and heard that from all of the possibilities I'm coming to Serbia, I also would be kind of shocked, as you said. But I'm glad that that we proved you wrong and that you actually enjoyed that you enjoyed your stay in Serbia.
But after a few days, would you like to come back sometime in future?
Yes.
Yes?
Of course.
And we will see what life brings.
Okay, and I heard that you visited some other cities, that you weren't just in Bečej. So I would like to know maybe if you could expand on that topic. Which cities have you visited? What did you see? How did you like those cities? And which one was your favorite?
So I think we went to Novi Sad and Subotica, and they are really different from each other and really different from Bečej, but the three of them are very, very nice, and I was really comfortable in the three of them. The three are very pretty, and even if the architecture and that stuff don't look similar, the three of them are very, very nice.
Yeah, my favorite was Subotica. It's like the architecture and it's close to Romanian because it's like Transylvania. So I was like familiar with that, so I liked it more.
So all of those three cities were very different from each other, even though I had really great time in each of them. But my personal favorite was probably Novi Sad. It was really beautiful, and I was really amazed by like that in Serbia because I didn't know what Serbian like architecture looked like, and I was like just really amazed overall how it looked.
They told you that Novi Sad is Europe's Athens now, or no,
Europe's
Serbia.
so Novi Sad here in Serbia we call Novi Sad like our Athens because Novi Sad was historically the Serbian center of culture and education, so it is understandable that you like Novi Sad so much, and also the architecture is very much influenced by Austrian and Hungarian architecture because this part of Serbia, Vojvodina, was part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire for a long time. So that's why the architecture is great and has such a unique and beautiful style. Maybe you could ask some questions here.
Yeah.
Why are you letting me doing my job?
Have you ever been to some kind of podcast, radio, or something like this?
No, not really.
No.
Yeah, I've been in some interviews for our school's YouTube channel.
So, are you too nervous?
No.
You shouldn't be, because really, I think that this episode that we are filming right now is probably the most serious the two of us have ever been.
Yeah.
Because we like to expand on topics and just talk about
Our lives.
Yes. So there really isn't need to be nervous if you are, but I'm glad that you aren't. I'm glad that you feel comfortable. You had some question about the food for our
Food,
guests.
music, yeah. You can see that I like food. So, have you tried the food from bakery on the corner? Very good bakery.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And what did you try, if you can even remember the name? Or maybe you can explain it, how it looks like, or...
The best I've had so far, it has been burek, and I think I've eaten like 5. during the whole week, and it has been the best. We have a similar food in Spain, but it's so much better here.
Really?
How it's called in Spain?
Empanada.
Okay, I'm glad that you liked burek. Actually, burek kind of isn't our national dish. It's more of the neighboring country of Bosnia,
But
but
from Balkan.
yes, here on Balkan we basically all share the same culture, but we always like to
Whole
fight.
culture, language.
Yes, everything, but we always like to fight about, I don't know, accents, I guess, or something, because that's really the only difference that most of the countries here in former Yugoslavia have.
Do you like Serbian food?
I mean,
Have you tried maybe some traditional Serbian food or something like that? Has your host served you maybe sarma or I don't know?
Well, I think I've had Hungarian, if I'm not wrong, food, not Serbian.
Okay.
Because I think my host is Hungarian, not
Okay.
Serbian. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it. But from like my experience in Poland, it has much more pepper in it, like than in our culture, because we like our seasoning to be like on like the same level. But here, when I first ate the first dish, I was like, oh my god, it has a lot of pepper in it. But it
Yes.
was still really enjoyable.
Yes. Okay, so the next question I would like to ask you is what kind of projects have you worked on since you arrived? What kind of workshops have you participated in? Maybe tell us something about that. What did you like the most?
We've been working most of the time about the environment, how to recycle, and what to do to help our situation, to stop pollution and that stuff. But I think my favorite was to watch the debate, even if I didn't participate in it. I really liked how my mates spoke in public and how they prepared what they needed to say and that.
Okay. The two of you, would you agree that was the debate your personal favorite too, or maybe you enjoy something more?
I enjoyed the serious environmental projects that we do and that we present, and that then we find solutions in international groups. It was like we connected with our partners from the other countries, and it was like the most good interaction with them.
And what was the topic of the debate? This is I didn't actually know that you participated in a debate as part of the program. How did that go? What was the topic?
It was to recycle or not to recycle plastic, and a group took part in recycling and the other group took part in not recycling.
Interesting. Okay, so
Can I ask them?
of course.
Which parts of Bečej have you seen, and what do you like the most in Bečej?
We saw the center, and from the center we went to every part of Bečej. At first I thought that I knew the streets and that I could manage, but then each day my partner takes another turn, so it's really confusing but very, very nice. From the center you can go anywhere in a few minutes, so it's very good and it's not really tiring to walk around.
Okay, so us Serbs, we like to proud ourselves upon the fact that we are very good hosts. So I would like to know if that was true for you. How did you feel comfortable during your stay? How did your host behave towards you? I would like to know that.
I've had a really good experience. I was very, very comfortable at her house and everything was very, very nice. She always made sure that I had everything that I needed, and even she wanted me to know that you Serbians are very good hosts, so she even took me to her grandma's house, and even if her grandma didn't speak English at all, we managed to communicate and she was the nicest she could be, and I was very, very comfortable and very, very happy here.
What about the two of you? Do you share the same experience? It's okay if you
Yeah.
don't. I mean, I would just like to know if, because as I said, it's a thing that we like to proud ourselves upon. So I would just like to know if it's actually true.
So yeah, my host was very welcoming. I felt so nice because she was so nice and she was so amazing. She always made sure that I had everything. I felt comfortable and that I could have the best experience ever here, even though I've never been here before. So it's just amazing how it all happened.
I didn't stay at the host. I stayed in the Gimnazije Bečej hotel, and the hosts were nice there too. It
Oh,
was-
really? And why is that? I didn't know that was actually the practice.
I think because the Polish, the Spanish, and the Serbians are not coming to Romania, and we cannot. They couldn't host us if they weren't coming in Romania.
That's understandable. You wanted to ask some a question about music?
Music, yeah. Have you
I
heard
can't
some?
take that away from you.
Have you heard some Serbian music?
Yes, a lot of Serbian music, because in Spain we want and we like to play music everywhere we go, but of course the other countries wanted to share their music too, and the traditional music is very, very cool, and I like it a lot because the tempo is so fast, and so it's not easy to dance. We try to follow the dance, but it's not easy to dance, but it's catchy and you feel the beat.
The Serbian music is a bit like Armenian.
Yeah, well,
Because
yes, of course.
It's Balkan, and
Yes.
there are the same beats and approximately the same words. Like
Yeah, also we from the Balkans, we always like to steal each other's music.
yeah,
So that's the thing, like Bulgarians are mad at the Serbs for stealing their music, then the Serbs are mad at the Greeks are mad at the Romanians. It's always a mix, yes.
we are stealing music.
So the thing that really amazed me, as from my experience, is that you guys are really like, I can say, obsessed with your music. That you usually just listen to Serbian music. As in Poland, we do have a lot of good Polish music, but we don't listen to it as much. We usually listen to like international music, like American, like all over Europe. We still listen to Polish music, but not as much.
Yeah, that's it's interesting that you notice that because that is true. Like I think that in Serbia, listening to international music, it's like a thing. It's
Yes.
the norm is to listen to Serbian music, and
But younger people like to listen to English music or something else. Older people listen only to Serbian music. My
Definitely.
mother, for example.
yes, he likes rock a lot, so
Yes.
uh,
I have a band.
he has to mention that in every episode.
Which music genre do you like the most?
I'm into indie music, I think,
Mhm.
but I don't really mind. I can listen to whatever.
Like Hare Krishna or something like that? Sorry, I'm just joking.
I'm listening to all kind of music genres.
Yeah, me too. Probably I listen like rock, pop, like.
Have you maybe heard some ex-Yugoslavian music? No.
Only traditional.
I don't really know.
Yeah. We don't know.
Okay. Well, he is going to show you some ex-U music after the podcast, I think, because I mean, I'm not so obsessed about it like he is, but I think that it's reasonable to say that that kind of music is something that we can proud ourselves upon. Ex-Yugoslavia music, when I say that, I refer to the music that was popular in Yugoslavia, which is, you probably heard about it, didn't you?
80s.
Yes.
80s,
80s, 90s, yeah. Not 90s, not so much.
80s.
But I believe he'll make sure that you hear
Yeah.
some of it later. is if there's something that we maybe didn't ask you about that you would still like to
Some
share.
Serbian words have you learned?
I my host tried to teach me some words, but I have a really bad memory. But she did teach me biblioteca
Mhm.
because it's the same in Spain,
Yeah.
and some ways to say good morning and goodbye, but I don't remember.
Yeah, me as well. They told some Serbians told me like what's the time, and they teach me, but I forgot. I know just tika taka.
What?
Like what's the time, tika taka. Like that's
Yes,
all I remember.
I get it.
So like I've catch up some like daily basis words
Mhm.
because some of them are really similar to Polish.
Yeah,
And I was like, okay, so that means a similar thing. So that's how I remember
Mhm.
some.
Okay, and what about the school? How do you like the atmosphere in school? I understand that you even not really participated, but were present during some lessons. So, how's the atmosphere? Is there something maybe you didn't like? What's different in our school from the school in your country?
What's the biggest difference and really shocked me, and I'm going to talk with my teachers and my school principal, is that you have lots of breaks, while we only have a 30-minute break during the whole day.
Oh, really?
Yes, so I really want more breaks in my school, and I'm talking about that.
Okay, yeah, that's reasonable. I mean, I couldn't imagine not having a break, a 5-minute break after every lesson. It's like,
You'll go insane or something.
yes. What about the two of you? Have you noticed something different? Maybe even if you have something negative to say, it's okay. We are open to criticism.
Well, this school is like smaller, significantly smaller than mine,
Mhm.
because we have like 2 buildings in our
Mhm.
school, so it's like big space, and we have more people there, I think. But yeah, it's just like also different people here, and it's also like whole different atmosphere.
Mhm.
Yeah, your lessons are more easy than ours. Like we are at the bigger level in Romania. Like what are you doing in second class or something? We are doing in the 8th.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad that we did this interview. I hope that you had a great stay, and I wish you good luck in your further education, and you are welcome if you want to come to Serbia again. Sad ćemo da pređemo na srpski opet. Ja, baš sam u fokusu bio sad. Ovo je najozbiljnija emisija koju smo do sada snimili.
Valjda će nam profesorka dozvoliti sledeću
Sledeću
emisiju malo da
emisiju
budemo
malo da se
opušteni, da
šalimo.
dođemo u šorcu ili nešto slično.
Poslije ćemo anketu na Instagram stranicu našu gimnazijskiradio.bečej gdje ćete da nas zapratite i na YouTube kanalu ovdje također i na Facebooku ćete da nas dodate za prijatelje ili kako to već
Nije, to je
funkcioniše.
sviđa mi se
Sviđa mi se stranica, to ćete isto uraditi. Na Instagramu će biti anketa da li biste vi učestvovali u Erasmus programu.
Da li biste nam bili gosti?
Da li biste nam bili gosti, možda ćemo sada da krenemo malo više da praktikujemo goste, koliko se sad opuštenije osjećam što govorim na srpskom, bože. Tako da to je to, nadamo se da ste uživali, nadamo se da vam je bilo interesantno iskustva naših drugara iz Španije, Poljske i Rumunije.
Možemo reći sad doviđenja svako na svom jeziku.
Može. So now we are all going to say goodbye in our language. Možemo mi da krenemo?
Može, eto. Ili mi da završimo.
Mi da završimo. So we are going to start from you.
Adios.
Arrivederci.
Doviđenja.
Doviđenja.